So you want to join the coolest fighting branch ever and join the Marine Corps. Some recruiter got your dumbass to sign a dotted line. Now, where are you going? Probably to Parris Island. I'm going to tell you all about it. I just got out of boot camp literally about 4 months ago, so this is very updated and very new information. I'm currently private, so I know nothing about the Marine Corps, but there's one thing I do know, it's all about boot camp. And today's going to pretty much be a rundown about things you need to do while in boot camp and things you absolutely need to stay away from. So if you know anything about Parris Island, it's going to be hot as balls there. I'm talking about humidity, and you're just standing outside in the heat, and you're not moving your body at times. So what I would do is I would acclimate your body before you go. Get used to being out in the sun, get used to being sweaty. You can already see me, I'm in North Carolina at the moment, but it's hot no matter where they send you. So just be prepared for the heat. Make sure you're conditioning the heat. Make sure the heat does not break you. That's just some general information. Some other things you should probably do are toughen your mental before you go. You're going to get screamed at the second you get off that bus. You're going to be put into positions of like pressure, tension, all that. Just account for it. Now look, this isn't going to be a what to expect at boot camp type of thing. If you want a video like that, I can make one. But this is just going to be some things that you need to keep in mind before we go to Parris Island. Before touching. I'll get into those things eventually, but right now I'm talking about what we should do before, and later in the video we'll talk about, once we get there, things we should do. So before we get to Parris Island, what are we going to do? Are we going to marry our girlfriends? Maybe, but just remember that you're away for them for 3 months. I think it'd be a really good idea to make this not a test, but stay away from each other for 3 months. Send some letters, get closer together. Me and my girlfriend at the time, that I'm still with, love her to this day, but we were separated for 3 months, and it was really cold and it was really tough. But we sent letters back and forth, and honestly, I think it made our bond a lot stronger. So it's something that you might want to test. Everything else you should do, spend time with your family. Don't go out drinking every night. Don't go out partying, because I promise you, that's not going to make you perform better in boot camp. And you're just going to miss your family. You're not going to realize it until you get to Parris Island, but you're going to miss your loved ones at the end of the day. Things you shouldn't do is go to social media and tell everyone to join the Marine Corps, because I promise you things can go south really quick, and I promise you you're going to look like a complete idiot. Don't do it. We had guys that after they fucking made out of boot camp, they post all these pictures, and 1 month later they're not even in the Marine Corps. So just don't get involved with that. Also, what you shouldn't do, what you really shouldn't do, is blow all your money before boot camp and then get to boot camp and be broke. Not that you're going to spend any money in boot camp, but just remember, the world doesn't stop once you join the Marine Corps. Once you go to boot camp, you just continue just out of the civilian life. So don't think because you have money in your account you have to spend it all before you leave. That makes sense. We had a few guys do that. Now, what I will tell you, we're going to start getting into things that you need to do and not do while at boot camp. We're going to start with this number one don't, and then we're going to get into the do's. Usually I let go from positive to negative. This is one thing you need to not do. Don't be the dirty guy in the room. Fucking shower every night. I don't care if they give you 200 seconds shower. You're going to hop in that head and shower. My fucking rack mate was disgusting. I got the nastiest rack mate, dirty clothes, didn't shower every night. Dude, hit the fucking shower. It's not that hard. We're all doing it. We're on to rushing time. Please, please, please clean your clothes. All right, let's get into some things that we should probably do while we're in boot camp. My number one thing, and the thing that I love to this day, I told you I'm fresh out of boot camp, but get to know the people that you're in this platoon with. It's this is once in a lifetime experience that we're never going to be able to get again. We got people all from across the world, all from across America, thrown into one fucking platoon, thrown into one squad bay, and we all have one like-mind goal and purpose. So I would say is get to know the people you're around, because I met some genuinely amazing people that I still text today, and I call them brothers, and I hope that I can still talk to them when they're staff sergeants and flourishing in the Marine Corps. Everyone has a unique story. Work together. Make that a point. Your first month, get to know people. When lights are off, get to know your brothers and sisters next to you. Get to know your rack mate. Get to know everyone's story, because you're gonna be with these people for 3 months, and you're gonna want strong connections. And at the end of the day, you want to have camaraderie among you guys. It's gonna make it a lot easier when your drill instructor just fucking you over, and you can look at your guy on your left and just crack a smile, crack a joke, even in the midst of it. So get to know your brothers and sisters. Just that shit is lit. I'm telling you, I met guys that may love forever. For the females, you're gonna meet sisters that you love forever. I'm telling you, do it. Another thing that I would say is just be passionate about everything you do in there. There's be times where, especially in the first month, you just be fuck, this is ass. I don't want to be here. And what I'd say to you is just remember why you're there. Remember you signed this dotted line, and it's your goal to just keep pushing. Be a motivator. During boot camp, that was one of my favorite things to do. Is at the end of the day, finish the night on a good note and talk to your brothers and like consolidate your feelings, like not your feelings, I'm not saying we're talking about feelings, but like consolidate how the day went and like build on that the next day. Be like, man, today was ass, but man, that run we had like earlier we put out, like let's show out tomorrow, let's kill this shit tomorrow. Things like that, so like you guys just keep building bricks and you guys should like become really passionate about it. That kind of goes into like my next point, which is like kind of, you hear it often, they say like just embrace the suck. If you have to run outside for an hour straight, or you're standing outside for hours straight in the heating, like the beating sun, and like you're getting screamed at, it's gonna suck. Embrace that shit, because your drill instructor's gonna see that, and your rack mate or your platoon brothers are gonna see that, and they're gonna do it with you. If you can put up with the suck for longer, not bitch and complain, everything you do in boot camp's gonna be easier, because everyone's gonna get that same mentality of, wow, this fucking sucks, let's do it. You're gonna create something really beautiful. You guys will get like a lot of teamwork going. And my last point for things that you should do is just like truly enjoy the time you have there. It flies by, it really does. I'm already at my schoolhouse, I can't even believe it. But you're gonna hear a lot of things from a lot of people about how this is gonna suck and be the worst thing in your life. I promise, it really won't be. If you just go into it with a positive attitude and try to finish it with a positive attitude, you're gonna be a lot of good people. A lot of people will be hard on you. It's gonna be a very difficult time, a lot of change, get used to adjusting. But just enjoy your time, enjoy that you're learning new skills, enjoy the people around you, enjoy the fact that you're out doing better for yourself. Because at the end of the day, like I love seeing people like go from something they wanted to be to them being there. It's truly beautiful, and like you're so proud of everyone and everyone with you at the end of the day. So just enjoy it, put out, and like give it 110%, and you won't regret a damn thing. You only have one shot, and like just fucking kill it. Now, a few things I don't want you to do is go in there and try to like be a know-it-all. Don't be one of those guys like, oh, my grandfather was in, my dad was in, I'm the next fucking man of the Marine Corps. No, you're not. We're all on an equal level playing field the second you get boot camp. Not one person is above another person, so just keep that in mind. And just be humble. Kind of brings me to my next point of not being a buddy fucker. You're gonna hear that like terminology used a lot in fucking boot camp too. What I'm saying by not being a buddy fucker is like, if you're up early and you're making racks, and it's a two-man job and you're both fucking, if you see me over here, I'm fucking hustling, and my rack mate got pulled aside by a drill instructor, you know what you need to do when you're done with your rack? Probably come to the other side and help me my fucking rack. Don't be a buddy fucker. We are all in this together. Like, boot camp is a group activity, whether you're gonna like it or not. As much as there's individual performance rates, you're gonna be around those people for 3 months. You're gonna have to get to learn what like teamwork is. I struggled with adjusting to that because I just thought it was gonna be an individual event. No, bro, you were in there together with each other. Like, do not be a buddy fucker. Help each other out. You see someone that's slow as shit and they're struggling and he's not about to make it count, guess what? Someone's got to be on his ass. And part of being a buddy fucker is not being likable sometimes, and that's okay. Blast somebody if you have to, like turn them up, get them, like find what gets their gears going, and get them going. Because the better you all perform, you might get fucked less, if that makes sense. So just try to put out like to the best of your extent. So like, do not be a buddy fucker. Do not be that one guy that's holding the whole platoon back. Or I promise you, at the end of the lights, if you get fucking locked in a sock, you're not gonna like that shit. Anyway, little interruption, but I guess that brings me to my last point. Besides being buddy fucker, besides being dirty and everything we talked about to do, the last thing I want you to do is don't give up on yourself. That's the biggest deal I can give you. There's gonna be times where you do doubt yourself, and there's gonna be times where you doubt why you're there. You know, you're gonna start not trusting the process. I'm telling you, like you're gonna see people give up on themselves, and you're gonna wish that they didn't at the end of the day, because you're gonna live with that forever. And it goes beyond being a Marine. It's way beyond the title. That title, like, I'm telling you, it doesn't mean anything unless you truly believe what you say. Like, look yourself in the mirror at the end of the night and tell yourself you didn't give up and you put out 100% and that you're a good person the whole way through. It's gonna be something you hold on to for your life, and like everyone around you can see it. So really, I'm telling you, boot camp's not all that bad. You're an idiot and you signed the contract, so enjoy it the most you can and have fun with your drill instructors. And God bless. I can't wait to see you guys.